emergency purposes. No, it's not even Saturday. I want to respect his privacy. I hate shrimp. He was in full support of me becoming a barista. I don't even know what I was talking about earlier. Being in a different tax bracket, riding business class. Hello, welcome back to the vlog. I am going to go shopping and I'm training our assistant manager. We're training her to go shopping because we're going to Japan soon. It's just for emergency purposes, hopefully. I have to go. I'm running late. Bye bye. Another busy Saturday. No, it's not even Saturday. It's another busy Friday, preparing for Saturday. I left the house around 9:30 a.m. I am just now going back home at 6. I haven't even done everything that I needed to do. I'm going home. I'll see you tomorrow. My husband and I are going on a date. I want to respect his privacy because he doesn't want to be shown. But also look at the cafe stuff in the back. We're gonna eat at this new spot. Fukuro. It's a sushi place. Does it have hibachi?
No.
Oh, it's just a sushi place. We opened. How long did you work?
Not that long. 7:45.
7:45 to 5. Then I worked 7:45 to like maybe 1:30. The menu.
Which one do you not want?
The shrimp. I hate shrimp. I hate raw shrimp. I just finished dinner and it was so mid.
Food wasn't terrible, but definitely on the pricier side.
It was so pricey. It was like $50 for 12 pieces of sashimi, but it was so small.
It ended up being about $200 for both of us.
I was excited about this place because we're about to go to Japan and then I want to compare. But I don't think it's a good comparison. So we're gonna get boba. Cheers. I got ube astra again. Oh my god, it's all over my shirt!
Oh my gosh.
Me! It's a white shirt too. I told myself today, Sean, don't wear a white shirt. It's gonna sting. FML. Morning, everyone. I'm trying to make breakfast. Hi, Matters. Mate, come here. Mate, sit. Stay. Swan. Wow, good job. Oddly enough, I'm not feeling like coffee today. I'm feeling like matcha today, so we're gonna make some together. This might sound really disgusting, but and this is probably also the Filipino in me, but I love me some corned beef hash. This is not the best flavor. I would say the best flavor is definitely the Filipino kind. I like to add 1 egg with it. And then like season it with other things. I'll show you the end result. I mean, it's delicious. Right now you're on the microwave. Here she is. Let's make some matcha. I have an electric kettle. Ceremonial grade art of tea. There's a matcha shortage right now. Which might be the reason why I want matcha personally. With ice. And then I really like the Fairlife 2% reduced fat ultra filtered milk because it's lactose free. It has 13 grams of protein per 240 milliliters. I like this for home use. I'm waiting for my water to heat up and then we'll start whisking. Now the water is hot. Soften the whisk. Go off of color because that's huge in the matcha community. Also, a lot of people sift their matchas, but I'm too lazy to sift it. And it is all about your wrist. I'm hoping to taste really good matcha in Japan. So pretty, so green. It's really good. Oh, to be a house cat. I don't believe in other lives, but if I had another life, I would want to be a house cat in a good home. Fetch! He's obsessed with fetch. No more! My corned beef hash, don't judge me. And my matcha latte. Bro, let me eat, buddy. Sit. Fetch! Y'all, it always freaking hits. It's so good. It's so good. If you've never... He's behind you right now. If you've never tried corned beef hash before, I highly suggest it. It's so good. Yeah, maybe it's not really yummy. Maybe it's more like nostalgic for me. Guys, we have 6 days till check-in. 8 days till our trip. Really gonna come down to this next week. How much we prep. Oh, I don't know if I even told you guys why we're going. The main reason we're going is because my cousin that I grew up with, she's getting married. Also, not just that, but we really needed a break after ownership. Not because we're like exhausted or anything. I mean, we're tired, obviously, but that's everybody. But I think we need some sort of experience to gain more knowledge so that we could have like service and better offerings, more interesting offerings at least, to our customers. I think it really gets dangerous when you get stuck doing one thing and you get comfortable doing that one thing where you don't think that a change of pace is necessary. My husband and I, our main value is to continue to change and continue to grow. Although a trip sounds really fun, one of those things that is a catalyst for change is a trip. We're gonna take our trip to Japan as like a learning experience. We have so many classes booked. Really, it's all so that we could improve our business and improve the shop. That also means that the trip to Japan is partially a write-off, which is great. But that's one of the perks of owning a business, if you guys are ever curious. I don't know how interested you guys are about tax write-offs and stuff. It's a new world for me, for sure. From my other video, I talked about how I'm a college dropout. My life is a little funny because I was earning pretty good money working at a store. And then I quit that job, earned even better money working for a really big university here. I had no qualifications. It was just that, It was just that I was a personality hire, honestly. I remember sitting in that interview for the hospital position and they were looking for someone with a degree. And I flat out told them I don't have a degree because I didn't want to be in debt. And I didn't want to continue something I knew that I didn't want to do. The chief of staff at that branch of the hospital was like, valid. I was like, yeah. I don't want to say I was earning a lot of money. I was earning enough to survive and like pay off rent and things like that. At the job, I just got really depressed. I was a secretary to the director of the place. So my office was like secluded from others. However, there was another lady that was also another assistant for the department, and she shared executive suite with me. I guess you could say that. And she had been working there for like 15-20 years, something like that. At the time, I think she was like in her 50s. Her whole life was basically that job. And I looked at her, and in my mind, something clicked, and I was like, oh my God, that's gonna be me if I stay here. I talked to my husband, and I was like, I'm so sorry, but I cannot stay at this job. He knew like how much my little heart was hurting, and the supportive husband that he is, let's quit. He was in full support of me becoming a barista But talking to him again, like after the fact, he shared with me his real thoughts when he was like really scared. We were giving up really good benefits, pretty decent pay for me to become a barista. Little did we know that becoming a barista at the shop that we now own was a possibility. I don't know, life is just a little crazy like that. I don't even know what I was talking about earlier that made me want to talk about this point. Oh, I was talking about tax write-offs. Anyway, I don't know if you guys are interested in like the logistical stuff like that. Even I can't really speak too much about it, but there are perks to being a business owner. Oh, that's what I was talking about. I was talking about how much my life had changed from being, I would say, lower middle class to now upper middle class. Being in a different tax bracket in under a year is insane. Our lives have completely changed. It's not the same. Like a lot of things are write-offs for rich people. Like our part of our house is a write-off because we use it for cafe storage. Our electricity, part of it is a write-off because we need to have AC running so that the products don't go bad. Even our cars are write-offs because we use it for the shop. Our phones are write-offs. Camera that I'm talking to you with is a write-off because I'm using it as advertising, like documenting the shop journey, which in turn makes the shop and the business better. Yeah, one of those crazy things is that this Japan trip, although it's fun, I get that, it's fun. It really is for business purposes because we're there to learn. Because of that, it's partially a write-off. Isn't that crazy? I would have never thought that this would be my life, guys. It's gloomy and rainy and cold today, so I just got wonton soup. Atua.
I got angel hair pasta.
Ooh, what? Pasta?
I mean, noodles, whatever. And then I got fried chicken wings,
Yums. That looks crispy.
hot and sour soup, fried dogs,
Latte, come here. Latte.
and cream cheese.
Latte, go home.
Cheers, guys. It
Cheers.
smells good. You know what it tastes like? It tastes like pancit but bland.
That's gonna be us.
Oh, this is gonna be us, Shinan. Right now we're watching a video of our seats, our airplane seat going from Manila to Japan. We're riding business class, so we're very excited. It's probably gonna be a once in a lifetime thing. I'll film it all and share with you the experience. Where's the remote?
Hi, Ralphie.
Please watch this safety video and familiarize
Watches a safety video in the airplane. Not me.
Me neither. I do watch the flight attendant though because I want to be respectful. No one ever looks at them.
They're working so hard. They're like,
fasten your seatbelt securely.
"Ooh."
Lift the buckle up and down.
Baby, where's the remote?
Been sliding down.
Oh, it was all your fault.
I didn't see it. I was paying.
Hey, raise your hand if you guys watch Plan D on YouTube. If you like my cafe content, you should be familiar with Plan D and her content. Her content is very like comforting because she just makes food at home and she's a seamstress. I'll tag her in the description. I have loved her content since 2020, I believe is when we found her. Please watch Plan D. We're about to watch her now. Oh, she bought a new phone.
Yeah.
Okay, bye guys. I'm gonna pause it real quick. Okay, I need to show you guys how I eat wings. I used to be a classic drumstick person, but ever since I learned how to eat wings, I have been a flats girl through and through. You gotta rip them apart like this. And then you take out this bone. Eat whatever is left on it. And then you just hold on to this other bone and you can eat the rest. And it's like boneless, but it has bones. You wanna try my method? Is this how you eat it too?
No,
You wanna show them how you eat it?
I'm kind of full.
Do you see that? That's the most efficient way to eat chicken wings.
Oh goodness.
I'm kind of full. It's basically nighttime now. I wanted to show you guys the groceries that I just got delivered. First I got organic ground beef. I just find ground beef to be easier to cook than anything else. Next is something that has been holding me in a chokehold. Buldak ramyeon. Specifically the pink kind. Oh my god, this is so good. Although I do find it to be too spicy. I only add half of the spicy packet and then I add extra milk to it to make it creamier and less spicy because I can't handle it. But the flavor is amazing. Normally I only buy pasture raised eggs, but Walmart doesn't sell pasture raised eggs for some reason. At least mine doesn't. We have Happy Egg. You also probably noticed that we have a lot of sprays around the house, and that's because our little friend over here, he's sitting right there, he is still learning how to potty. He's doing pretty good so far. He's only 4 going to 5 months and he's doing really great, but there are some accidents and you know, it happens. I wanted to try some sugar-free options for snacks, and the first one is this vanilla wafer Zero Sugar by Voortman Bakery. I think this will pair really well with coffee. I got another one from them, which this one is shortbread cookies. I really love shortbread cookies. Again, I think it'll pair well with coffee. Zero sugar pancake syrup. The reason I bought this is because I had protein pancakes in my order, but they didn't have it. So they had to cancel it. So now I guess this is useless. This sugar-free teriyaki marinade, just something easy. I don't buy vegetables through delivery. Like, I like to go to the store and actually pick those out. For my husband, he's in love with Coke Zero, so I got him a 24 pack. Today's been a pretty chill day. After today, it's gonna be like jam-packed this week because I have to continue planning an event that I've been planning for the city and continue prepping for the shop before we actually leave for Asia. Let's try these out. There he goes, guys. There he goes. This is the shortbread cookie. It tastes like nothing. I have to admit it's good with coffee though. Probably because it has no taste and the coffee is so flavorful. Before we move on, another thing I like about this one is the genius packaging. It only opens one pocket at a time, and then if I keep pulling on this, it'll open another pocket and then another pocket. So like the cookies stay fresh for a while. I appreciate good packaging. Once I open this whole thing, I have like 2 seconds to finish it. See what I mean? Like everything's just out in the open. Okay, simple and classic vanilla wafer. I'm not sure if it's the creaminess of the vanilla filling, but it is better than this one. This is good. It's a no. This one's a 0. This one's a 1. Should I give this to latte? For the record, I didn't give it to him, okay? It's still here. We're trying to train him not to eat human food, okay? For the record.